India's monsoon may fall short in 2026, and this is not just a weather story. This could actually hit your food prices, your electricity bill, and even your daily life. Hello and welcome to NewsX. I'm Kashrish Dhawan. And in this report, I'm going to break down how a weaker monsoon could impact every Indian household. Let's start with the big forecast. Private weather agency SkyMet has predicted that India may receive just 94% of its long period average rainfall this year. Now that means below normal monsoon. In numbers, total rainfall during June to September could be around 817 millimeters, with a margin of an error of plus or minus 5%. And the risk is real. There is a 30% chance of drought and a 40% probability that rains will remain below normal. The big reason over here is El Niño, a global weather pattern that warms the Pacific Ocean and directly weakens India's monsoon. Now here's what's more concerning over here. The monsoon may start normal, but it may weaken over time. June is expected to see 101% of normal rainfall, but after that, the decline can begin. July may drop to 95%, August to 92%, and September could fall to just 89%. In fact, the chance of below normal rainfall rises to nearly 60% in August and a massive 79% in September. And that timing is critical because July and August are the most important months for the kharif crops like rice, pulses, and oilseeds. A weak monsoon here means direct impact on agriculture. So how does this entirely affect the Indians? First, the food prices. In India, inflation is highly monsoon dependent. If rainfall drops by just 10%, prices of pulses and cereals can jump by 8 to 12%. Second, farmers can face losses. Less rain means more dependence on irrigation, and that increases cost by 20 to 30% on oil, diesel, and fertilizers. Now, if crop fails, rural debt can rise very sharply. Third, water shortage. Over 150 major reservoirs in India depend on monsoon rains. And right now, some South Indian reservoirs are only 20 to 25% full. A weak monsoon could push cities towards day zero situations. The fourth, a power crisis. As heat rises, demand for electricity is going to spike. India may hit a record peak demand of 260 gigawatts. With farmers running pumps and households using more ACs, power shortages and cuts could follow. The fifth, economic impact. Agriculture contributes about 15% to India's GDP, but supports nearly 50% of the population. A bad monsoon can reduce GDP growth by 0.5 to 0.7%. And finally, the heat waves. 2026 could be the hottest years on record. Temperatures may stay 4 to 6 degrees above normal for weeks. Now, this just does not only affect your health, but it also can reduce work productivity by 10 to 15%. So what we are looking right now at is not just less rain. It is like a chain reaction. From farms to food prices, from water to power, from rural India to the entire economy. Thank you for watching.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.